everybody, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Trials of Osiris pulse rifle called the Messenger. I managed to pick mine up from the chest. I actually have two of them. I have one that's solar and one that is arc damage. So I'm going to be basically doing a review of this weapon. I'm not so much about the stats, I'm more so talking about how a weapon feels, because I've tried some weapons that have really good stats that just don't feel good to me. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how I feel it performs in PvP. So first things first, let's take a look at the perks that it has on it. The first perk that you're going to have is Third Eye, which keeps your radar active while you're aiming down sights. Always super helpful, and a lot of the Osiris weapons actually come with this perk. For the middle column, we have Extended Mag, Flared Magwell, and Perfect Balance. And the final perk is called Head Seeker, so landing body shots is going to increase your headshot damage. So right off the bat, I'm going to say that I've kind of fallen in love with this pulse rifle. I took it into the crucible and realized that it's 2 bursts to kill. You're going to be doing 38 damage headshots, and that's without the perk kicking in that makes you do more damage after landing body shots. So you're going to be getting a lot of damage. In terms of how it plays, how it feels, it kind of feels pretty similar to Red Death. It's that same kind of playstyle. It's a slower rate of fire than other pulse rifles, but it packs a ridiculous punch. I've been in so many gunfights with people and just completely destroyed them because of that 2 burst kill. They're just not expecting it, and if you land those shots, they're gonna go down incredibly quickly. When it comes to your engagement distance with this weapon, you definitely want to stay at more of a medium to long range, which is actually perfect for Trials of Osiris. I took it into the Trials of Osiris, and since I've got it, I honestly haven't used any other weapon. Occasionally when I come across a super awesome crazy group, I will switch to Thorn to combat all of their thorns. But for the most part, I've just been using the pulse rifle because it competes with pretty much every weapon. So you want to stay at that medium to long range for sure, because in close range you do shoot very slowly. If you get used to landing those precision shots, then being close range is not going to really be an issue for you, but you definitely have more of a success rate in the medium to long range, which, like I said, is perfect for Trials. I've probably done about 4 Trials runs exclusively using this pulse rifle, and a lot of people like to push the side. So we would usually push the other side, and if we're in an engagement from across the map, I can take them down with 2 bursts very easily. A lot of people are using Thorn. Obviously, it's a super powerful weapon. It's overpowered. I know. That's why I used it when I was playing for charity, because I want to get money for charity. But when you're at that distance, this pulse rifle is going to outgun Thorn with no issues whatsoever. So I found it really funny when people are trying to have this long range gunfight with me, and I'm like, dude, I got the Messenger. Do you not know about the Messenger? Have you not heard about the bird word? That's the Messenger? It's awesome. So I was always able to take them down very easily when I was across the map. When I got to close range, I've had mixed results because I'm still kind of getting used to being in a close range situation with the weapon. And so when you first get it, try and adjust your playstyle to be a little bit more standoffish, because that's your perfect place. Your perfect place is the medium to long range. Like I said, it's very similar to Red Death or something like 3 Little Words. It's kind of similar to that, but I would say that it packs more of a punch, because Red Death, for example, does 38 damage headshots. This weapon does that too, but it also has the perk where landing body shots does more damage. So you're going to be doing the most damage of any pulse rifle. I'm pretty sure that with that damage increase, that damage buff on your precision shots, you're going to be doing the most damage that any pulse rifle can do. And if you decide to run extended mags, that's going to be perfect, because you can be in extended gunfights, hitting people in the body and then hitting them in the head. And people are going to be very scared of your Messenger. And just to talk a little bit about how it actually feels, the gun feels very natural. I've used a lot of guns that I know are very good, and they just didn't really feel natural for me straight away. Whereas with the Messenger, I found that I was doing well instantly. I had a completely unupgraded Messenger, and I was doing well just right off the bat. And having that Third Eye perk, I'm getting so used to it now because I've been using the Trials of Osiris hand cannon, the Trials of Osiris pulse rifle, and all of them have Third Eye. So I'm so used to just having my radar all the time now, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to go back. If I do, I'm gonna suck, maybe. maybe. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me play with the Messenger. It's an incredible gun. It's probably my favorite pulse rifle now. I'm gonna say it. I think it's taken over, especially for Trials. I mean, maybe in Control, I might prefer time on target, but for Trials of Osiris, it's definitely my go-to pulse rifle, or just my go-to legendary. If I want to use something that's not an exotic hand cannon, I'm gonna be using this pulse rifle. So if you do have it and you haven't tried it in the Crucible yet, please do. It's amazing and you will not regret it one bit. If you don't have it and he decides to come and sell it, if Brother Vance comes next week and decides to sell it, you guys can go and pick it up there. I recommend that you do. I highly recommend that you do, because all you would have to do is get 7 wins on a scorecard. Doesn't matter if you have 3 losses, and you can go ahead and pick it up from Brother Vance. It's not gonna have the burn damage on it, but that's obviously not necessary for the Crucible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to keep up with all of the going-ons, and check out my Twitch channel that is in the description. Follow me if you haven't already, because we're going to be having some fun times coming up next week. Okay guys, I'll speak to you later. Bye.